A newly formed committee is hoping to fire up an old steam engine locomotive that's been sitting around for decades in North Bay. The committee is hoping to either get the train back on the tracks for tourist tours or fully restore it as a public static display. CTV's Eric Taschner tells us more.
It needs a number of pieces.
Bill Ferguson hopes to see the old 503 steam engine back on the tracks.
CP, for example.
He's part of a committee that's moving full steam ahead on reviving the old train.
This is a railway town, right? We've had 3 major railways here. We don't have a lot of symbols to our railway heritage in this town.
Before it was decommissioned, when Ontario Northland shifted to diesel engine, the 503 was a mixed-use and yard locomotive. The ONR sold the engine to the city for $1. It rested in a few locations, one being Lee Park, before it wound up beside the bus terminal, where it currently collects cobwebs.
So a group of individuals got together and said, we got to do something about this.
There's 2 ideas in development. Either put it on the rails as a tourist ride for special occasions between North Bay and Bonfield, or at the bare minimum, restore it as a better static display somewhere else in the city. It's estimated it would cost $1.5 to $2 million to refurbish the old engine, complete with a new boiler, new tubes, and new controls.
A goal of over the next year, getting the business plan worked out, looking at operating rights, because in order, if we restore the locomotive, there has to be somewhere that we can drive it.
City Councillor Gary Gardner would like to see the 503 fired up again.
Whether we would transfer that asset to the 503 Fire Up Committee, or we would retain ownership and provide a memorandum of understanding as to how it operates.
If it can be restored for rail use, the goal is to get the train ready for rides within the next 4 years. If that can't be done, the committee does have a backup plan.
We do have lines on a couple of other locomotives that could be used instead.
It's pretty exciting if it can actually happen.
But until he knows more on the future, Ferguson plans to keep the revival plan chugging along. Eric Taschner, CTV News, North Bay.